I'm shaking my head, and I know you guys can't see it because this thing is not working. I had a feeling that it was going to play nasty because the game's from 2009. Alright. Let's see. If not, I think I know why. And I might just need to do it. Alright, well that's my Steam. There we go. Okay. So... Alright, so as you can see up at the top right, Rivia is showing. What is this, amateur hour? Yeah. I mean, I haven't streamed in... I don't know. Months. Years. Decades. So Rivia is now showing. So it is at a 60 frames. I'm just going to go in and just double check that. Okay. I'm going to enjoy doing this again. And you. Alright, so 60 frames, everything's showing. Oh, hello. Yeah, okay, good. Alrighty. Let's get into this. So I am starting from a current save. The only thing that is missing is the character creation and the naming. This is a given save from speedrun.com that just sort of has everything set to female character and all that ready to go. So as soon as I click this button and it loads, that timer up there is going to start, and hopefully we can see a good record here. All right, so in 3, 2, 1, and we're off. All right. So this part's pretty self-explanatory. Walk forward. Listen to Dad.
Like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay.
He's gonna lock us in here, and we're not gonna do anything he says, which is I'm gonna break out, and we're gonna go over to special. We're gonna click real quick through all of this. And then we're going to do 5, 6, 2, 10, 6, 1, 10. All right. Now we're just going to sit in the corner because we're going to hide from Dad. He's not going to see us.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you?
All right, now we're going to sit here for a second.
Come on over here.
He's going to read us a poem.
See that? It was your mother's...
Or not a poem, a passage. Oh, man.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved
All right.
Come on.
So this door's going to be able to be opened here shortly, and we're just going to walk out. And that's part 1. Beginning of the game is a lot of waiting. There's, I don't know, just a lot going on. Tunnel snakes rule. Yeah, unfortunately, you're not going to see much of the tunnel snakes. Pretty much going to try to avoid him at all costs. Butch, at least.
Happy birthday, honey. I can't believe you're already 10.
You can't believe.
So proud of you. If only
He's going to start believing that a lot, because something we're going to do is try to break, well, not break him, because that would be glitching. We're just going to talk to him a lot, and he's just going to want to stand still and talk to us back, so he's going to just say, I can't believe you're 10 already. Quite a few times.
You will be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Get used to it.
You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Alright.
Happy birthday!
So Mana's going to talk to us immediately. We're just going to spam through that. And the first stop is... We're going to talk to Dad, so he stays there, because I don't really want him going anywhere, because I find him much more entertaining there. We're going to walk around, we're going to talk to some people just so that we can get through this part faster.
Hi, honey. Having fun?
Okay.
Hi, honey.
They're gonna break the cake.
Once you... Hi, honey. Having... Listen.
And we're
once
just
you
gonna
have fin-
move
listen,
Dad about
once you have finished
right
with-
there,
Listen, once you have fin- I can't believe...
so we can have this nice conversation.
Listen, once you have finished... I can't believe... Listen, once you have finished...
Nonsense.
Hi, honey.
People
Having...
I'm hungry. That's stupid.
Oh no, he's hungry, so I'm gonna tell him no,
Are you
and
all
he's
right?
gonna start punching me. I'm gonna say, don't worry, we're gonna just take a couple of punches here.
Listen, once you have...
Hitting a girl and on her
Listen,
birthday, for heaven's
listen.
sakes.
Listen, once you have finished... Hi, honey. I can't believe... Hi, honey. Listen, once you have...
Just gonna do this. All right, Amana's gonna talk to us again. We're just gonna say he's lucky because I'm too
Hi,
cool
honey.
to
Having fun?
fight him.
Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Having... I can't...
All right, so what we're waiting for is for the game to finally trigger an event where Dad goes up to that
Hi, honey.
prompt
Having
up
fun?
there.
Listen, once you have finished... Listen, once you have finished... Hi, honey. Having fun? I can't believe you're... Listen, once you have finished... Hi, honey. Having fun? Hi, honey. Having fun?
And normally what'll happen is that Dad'll go over and sit at the bar, and you know that's fine on, you know, any day but now,
Once you have finished...
because I
Having fun?
really want him to be able to go over.
I'm glad you could make it.
Okay, well that guy, okay, well, he was supposed to go a little faster, but whatever.
Thanks.
Alright, so they're gonna finally tell us that we are free to leave. And we're just gonna run out here. We're gonna do a little bit of a jump around here, just so we can skip that because the poem that she gives is not very good. I just don't want to read it. We're gonna come down here and we're gonna talk to Jonas.
What are you doing down?
Gonna tell him I'm just, you know, waiting. I'm not a kid. And he's gonna give us a BB gun, and I'm gonna test it on Jonas just because I feel like I need to test to see how lethal it is. Alright. We're gonna shoot these. And shoot him. Also, the game is on very easy, and the reason for that is that it makes the enemies less horrible.
That's one let's... Hey, Jonas,
Alright, so he's gonna want a
picture of
picture.
me with the big game.
And we are gonna want to be right next to him, showing off.
Smile.
And... Alright,
Different parts.
so we got one more flashback, I should say.
21-6. I am Alpha and Omega.
And Dad's gonna tell us how
And the
in good health we are.
As far as I can
And that,
tell,
yes, we have to go to school
perfectly
today.
healthy 16-year-old girl. So, yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT.
Yeah, we got the goat. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. We don't need it, but it does give us some free points, I believe, in medical. And that's the tunnel snakes that we're not gonna counter at all. I'm gonna tell him that I really don't want to take the test and I just want to see the results. And that's gonna allow me to pick lockpick, science, and speech. And nope, that's... yes, that is what I want. Alright. And that's that. Yeah, sorry for the flashbangs. This is the last one. Alright,
Come on, wake up.
so now we're in the real time. And Amato's waking us up to tell us that Dad has left
Come on.
and all hell has broken loose. So I'm just gonna say, oh my god, I had no idea, but let's leave. And I'm gonna grab the baseball bat, I'm gonna grab all my medical supplies,
Don't wait for me.
and then I'm gonna just start swinging to properly get ready for this fight. And it's definitely not to skip his dialogue, because I don't think tunnel snakes are really cool.
Hold on, Missy. I just want to talk to you for a minute.
And I just don't want to talk to him. Alright, at this point...
Oh, you're lucky.
oh no! Okay, well... that's unfortunate.
Let's go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance. Don't you see?
He followed me all the way there. So the point of swinging is to try to avoid as many conversations as possible, and there's two that you can get there. There's one with Butch asking you to save his mother, which... and then there's that one where he's just like, hey, I just want to protect you. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. And I just didn't really care.
Turn up
He doesn't care, though. He's gonna just start whacking on me, and I don't feel like that's a great time. So, I'm just gonna steal all that stuff, and we're gonna get into our first lockpick. Pretty self-explanatory there. I just want to grab all of that, because that has the password for this, so I don't have to do a hack. And then we're going to open the tunnel. Now we're gonna play Ring Around the Desk with the officer here. Just, okay. Now we're gonna wait for that to go. Open this. And we are gonna make our escape. And we'll run over here. I'm gonna grab that. And I'm just gonna stand over here. Part of it is so we don't get stuck talking to Amada again, because she talks a lot. And the other part is that I can get out the door as soon as it opens enough for me. And swing down here. And this is our first split. Hey, look at that. I did better than my last one. Alright. So after... Oh, sorry. There was one more flashbang. Apologies, Shizzer. Alright, we're gonna just start walking this way. And we're gonna get a level up, which is fantastic because we need to get explosives to 25. The rest of it I'm gonna just throw into lockpick this time. And we're gonna grab Black Widow because that gives us a 10%, I believe 10% damage or 10% crit for all male humans, which there's a lot of male humans that hate us, so we're just gonna kind of go with that. Going to... add those to the hot bars. Then I want 5. Cool. So our first stop in this wonderful adventure is this room, and we're just going to start shooting, and I swear she had it coming. And then I want those. And then we're going to walk over here until we get the checkpoint, because this is going to come in handy later. And then we'll make our way to Megaton. So the reason why you want to kill her is she's actually part of another quest later on. And removing her from the equation now kind of saves you a lot of backtracking later. So just kind of works out that she's right outside the vault. Alrighty. And this is everyone's favorite Megaton. And you'll soon come out to find out that the reason I needed that 25 skill and explosive is because we're going to deactivate the Megaton bomb immediately. So that we just don't have to ever worry about it. I'm also going to employ the same trick here of swinging like a mad lady here. So that Rick James over there... Rick James... Rick Grimes over there doesn't do anything. I'm going to attempt to disarm it. 25 allows me to disarm it. And then I'm going to run in here. Doc, I will talk to you here in a second. I'm going to grab that. And that is for another quest called The Replicated Man. And that's going to allow me to ask him if he's ever done any surgery on an android. He's going to be like, doesn't sound familiar. And I'm going to buy a bunch of his drugs, but that was way too many of them. So I'm going to go to like... that, and then we're gonna sell a bunch of stuff. That. We don't really need a lot of this.
You done?
Okay. Yeah, I'm done. So I forgot we have this now. I'm gonna drop that because I don't want to keep that in my inventory. And our next step is to hurry up and walk up here before he talks to us, because I don't want to talk to him yet. And we need to go talk to Moira. And Moira has another quest for us. She's very intrigued that we came from the vault. She wants to ask us a bunch of questions. So I'm going to quick save just because in case I mess something up here. We're just going to spam a bunch of stuff. We're going to ask her, she's working on a book. She needs us to go down to the Super Duper Mart and check it out to see what's going on down there. I going to quick save,
So, how's this?
and then I'm just gonna say, yeah, we checked it out, I didn't see anything in there. Definitely didn't just kind of stand here. And then I'm gonna ask her why she's not doing this by herself. And then I'm gonna say, doesn't sound like you know much what's going on, and I need to get this. Oh, nice.
You're right.
So pretty much just told her that she should mind her own business and never kind of do that ever. And that gives me another level up and a quest complete. And this one, I want to throw in some science. Lockpick. Yeah, might as well go the rest of that. We're going to grab Daddy's Girl to get some more medicine and science. And then, there you are.
I'll be damned.
And that is 6 quests out of the 30 in the game. Just like that.
Yeah.
Now we're just gonna leave, because whatever. We're done here. That's actually all of the quests that you are able to do in Megaton. So, even though I told Moira that I didn't really want to go to the Super Duper Mart, I actually do. So that's our next step. We're just gonna go down to Super Duper. And it is just down yonder. Unfortunately, a lot of this speedrun is a lot of running at times. There's a big point. Oh, I forgot to skip that, or split that. Oh well. The split's only for my sort of benefit, to let me know how I did in a spot. The full time is what the speedrun is, you know, speedrun.com's looking at that, and the people that actually watch the speedrun. Alrighty. So I want to hopefully not hit the mine that's around the corner and get some good RNG, and not greatest. So I'm going to start looking at these Nuka-Cola vending machines, because there is a small percent chance to get those quantums. One of the quests in the game is to collect 30 of those quantums. And that's actually why I came in here, because there are a couple that I can get in the back here that are for sure going to happen. So this is going to be our first hack. Let's see how we do. And I messed that up. Please contact administrator. So we're gonna have to do that again. That was unfortunate. And it didn't seem to save. I was supposed to press quick save there just in case I messed that up. That's fine. That is the least of my worries, and is definitely not a run killer. Kind of sucks, because this is about a minute and a half, but I can make it up later. For sure make it up. During practice, I had a couple of problems that... there's a couple of quests that just don't want to trigger. They're kind of random. The Replicated Man is actually the one that gives me the most grief. Because the way we want to do it is we need to wait for a NPC to find us. And she doesn't like finding us for some reason. So at some point in the run, we'll just sit and wait for her to appear. And that can be, you know, a couple minutes. I've had it where it took 30 minutes. So yeah, obviously if it's 30 minutes, that's not looking like a good run. The only other problem here, it's probably not going to give me the quantum, is it? Nope. That's unfortunate. Alright. So they're going to shoot at us. Hey, but it's right there. Okay. So I'm going to make sure I actually click my quick save button. Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we don't do very many of these. And normally, the quickest way is to just hit the top leading reading. Okay. It's probably heading. Wanting. Jeez. There we go. That was rough. So I'm going to try to close that. Definitely going to grab that mini nuke just because it sells a lot. I need these grenades for later. And then here are the 3 Nuka-Cola Quantums that always spawn in here. Ow. So we're just going to shut them in there. Oh, this one's locked. Don't care. Alright. And we're just going to kind of get out of here. Okay. That guy had a bad day. And I really don't want them tearing me apart, so I'm going to just kind of run. Let them deal with the iBot. And this is one of the smaller stretches of travel that we need to do. So this whole point here, as the split says, is to get to the Jefferson Memorial fast travel. And the only reason we want that is to make things to go faster later. We are going to grab something on the way from another friend of ours, but he's a little ways up here, so we're just going to hope that nobody cares that we're walking by. Ow. So we're going to hit a couple of fast travels. I think the only one that we really need is the Jefferson Memorial. The rest of these are just kind of free XP. We're definitely going to try to avoid Tentacle Boy there. And second Tentacle Boy there. Alright. And the only one other thing that we need to be careful of is that Mirelurk there, because they hit hard, especially when you're not wearing much armor. And the thing about armor in this is that actually the higher the weight of the armor, the less the more you slow down when walking. There's nothing in this game that actually gives you a faster run speed, at least in the base game. I don't know if there was one in the DLCs, but having your weapon draw drops it like 20%, and then depending on the amount of armor weight you have. Alright, we just want to take him out and grab his stuff. He also had a key I needed for a quest later. These ladies can stay. And then I'm going to take his Quantum because I need 30 of those, and the Mirelurk decided to come in here. That's great. Okay, we're done there. Thanks, Dukov. So yeah, the armor weight will actually change the speed at which your character is going. And if you look there, I'm doing about 48, 47. If I wear something that is heavier, it'll actually go down probably more to 46. I believe it is 0.3% up to 30%, depending on the weight of your armor. So power armor would be the slowest, obviously, which we're not going to get into at all. I think the heaviest we're going to be wearing is combat, which is about 20%. Or not 20%, sorry. It's about 20, so that's 15, 10 after everything is said and done, because I think we're wearing a couple of other things. We'll see how RNG takes us. Alright, so now we're going to make our way actually to the Jefferson Memorial. We're just gonna dodge these guys spitting at us, and what sounded like a minigun. Alright. So, Jefferson Memorial is actually the most important fast travel point, because this is pretty much where most of the main story takes place. We're not going to do anything here this time. We just want to get this this TP here. As soon as it triggers, I'm going to fast travel out of here. And got it. So I don't think I'm going to be able to fast travel. We'll see. Yeah, no. Okay. Okay, nice. He gave up pretty quick. Alright, we're gonna go back to Springvale, which is the first place that we started outside of the vault. And this is gonna launch us to going northwest. So I'm gonna check this though. I will take the bottle caps though. At certain parts of the run, we do need a certain amount of bottle caps. So 2,000, I think, is when we get to the end of Paradise Falls, which is the slavers' camp. To get the kids back, we do need quite a bit of money. So, alright, we're gonna hop in here. And the only reason we're coming in here is that. We're gonna shoot it, grab it, and go. Raiders can keep this place. Alright, we're just gonna start running northwest. Do that way. I'm just looking at my notes because... There we go. So running past things is normally the fastest thing to do. So I don't really care about the XP at most, because we get enough throughout the game to kind of get us what we need. Okay, so we're gonna kind of avoid these guys. We're gonna hit a town. Oh, hello, doggy. No, thank you. No, no, no. No, thank you. Ow. Just a couple ankle nibbles. I already gave up. So we're going to grab another fast travel here, which will come in handy later for a quest, and then also when we get to our destination.
Hey, who are you?
We're just going to say we're not here to cause any harm, because right now we're not. I want to make sure I get this, because this is Big Town, and they have a big problem. Now we're going to continue walking west-northwest. There's going to be a couple of... Yeah. Rude super mutants. Which evidently decided to spawn with the minigun. And then I believe there's raiders off to the left, which we're going to try to avoid. And they might not care. Alright, we got one more bottle we got to grab. That should get us up to... I think that'll be 5, actually. 5 or 6. In my route, I do have a couple of extras just in case of RNG reasons. Because sometimes you just get horribly unlucky, and you get nothing. And, yeah, I was gonna say, the Mirelux should spawn, and I just want this bottle, guys. You guys can have whatever else is left, that's fine. Thank you. Okay. Hey, Mr. Caravan. I can never find... I don't know why they... For some reason, they start running. They used to never do that, and then all of a sudden, every time I've done this, either they're upset with me, or they just start running and sprinting away. Which kind of sucks, because later on, it's nice to sell some stuff to get more money and repair your stuff. And you don't get very many options to do that. So, they're gonna try to blow us up. And we're gonna be like, hey, it's not cool. We're gonna talk to this guy. He's gonna be like, hey, why are you here? And I'll be like, I don't know, just kind of here. He's gonna be asking us for assistance, and I'll be like, sure, I can go check in on everybody. So we're gonna knock on this door. Gonna tell her that we are just here to check on things,
What the hell are you doing?
and Mr. Guy is gonna get really upset, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, yeah, the king told me to come check on you. Knock on this one, same thing. Just checking up.
It's nice to see a friendly.
Yeah, just, Evan King just was asking me, check on you guys. Now we're gonna go to this last house. And, oh no! They don't look so healthy. So we're gonna go tell Evan that, yeah, something's wrong, and for some reason he likes to run over here. So I'm gonna tell him that, hey, they're dead. Very dead. And I guess I'll go find their son. And with that, we can actually go back to Big Town. And immediately leave. And then we're gonna run northeast. So what we're doing is actually going and completing Blood Ties, which was the quest that I got from Arfu, Evan and Arfu. And this is actually a change that I did today. I normally ran this quest and finished it later. But the thing with this game is that enemies come in at a specific level and then level up with you. So the people in this place that we're going to be talking with, definitely talking, they get harder later on. So, and the gear that they give you is kind of nice. So we're going to use that as kind of a jumping stone for the rest of the time here. And we want to go in here. And are you a friendly? Okay, yeah, you're friendly. And if anyone has ever played this game is pretty much Fallout Metro, because most of the time you are down here in these metro systems, and I want to, I guess, take that to the face. Got it. Because it didn't register my E. So there's a bunch of traps in here, and I just gonna try to avoid them. Okay, we're gonna take this right. It's gonna be another trap there, another trap there. And we're just gonna talk to this guy. We're like, meh, we're just kinda here. We're gonna ask nicely to get in. Alright. So I'm gonna take his armor, because he's wearing combat armor. And it's quite nice. Drop that, drop that. Alright. I'm gonna come over here. And make sure I'm grabbing stim packs, because those are important. Nope. Okay. I actually want to get science up. I need at least 67 science. So we're just going to access that so we can get in and talk to our other friends. Grab some ammo that I can sell later and some healing supplies. Man, that sucked. It took out so much. I'm just gonna repair some limbs just in case. Alrighty. So they're gonna just kind of run all over the place. Oh, hey, you're the one that we need. So I really don't want him hitting me, because that shish kebab hurts. I'm actually going to take it off of him. Man, they did not want to register hits there. Alrighty. So I think that was everyone. Alright, so another thing I grabbed off that guy is a key. He has a really nice sword called Vampire's Edge. So we're gonna actually replace our baseball bat with that, and then have the shish kebab on another button. We're just gonna unlock the door, and oh hey, it's the kid that we were supposed to come find. And for some reason he wanted to join this vampire group, because he must be Team Edward, and unfortunately they're all gone now, so he should go home. And now we're going to return and get our reward. Oh, it's locked, but... Stim packs, considering I blew up there, so... Alright, so we're just going to go out the way we came in. Just to make it simple. This game is very... I guess you can get lost in these tunnels, like, pretty bad. So I've had to sort of remember where things are. And we're also going to try not to trigger all these traps that I didn't trigger on the way through. Like that one. Ah, that one went off. I think it missed me, though. I can definitely see that one, so I'm going to just miss that one. Alright, so we're going to go out here, and we're just going to teleport back to Arfu.
There she is.
And we're just going to say, hey, yeah, we did it. And come back soon. Alright, Blood Ties is done. And now we're going to go down here and very carefully take a shortcut. Alrighty, so we got a bit of a walk again. This is the section of the game that has a lot of walking to see a lot of nothing. And this, I think this is the section that has the most walking. We are going to grab some good fast travel points, though, and grab another quest. We just have a bit of a jaunt to get there. Alright, so I think I was only like 5 seconds off on the Blood Ties. Alright, so there is our first stop. You can kind of know where it is by the giant man holding what I think is an ice cream cone, right? Yeah. Oh, this is Paradise Falls. Once it registers. Yeah, there it goes, all in. And this is the not-so-nice place, which at this point we kind of fit in with because we have been not so nice, but I swear our intentions are for the good of all at this point. We just kind of have to finesse our way into this little area here. Oh, hello. Yep, and there they go running for no reason. So never mind.
Hold it right there.
Alright, so he's not gonna want us in here, and I'm gonna be like, what? We're gonna ask him why we can't go in there, and then he's gonna say, if you give me 500 caps, go ahead, and I'll be like, nah, what if I get your people back? And then he's gonna give us some stuff and a list of people. Now we're just gonna turn right around. Now, I believe this is the quest that the lady from the beginning is from. We've already taken care of her, so she's not going to be a part of this quest anymore. Alright, we're going to head southeast, I believe. Let me just double check, yeah. Southeast to the road. Which is up there. Man, look how beautiful this game is. Never mind the green tint that I really wish I could mod out, but I can't add mods to this game if I'm speedrunning it. I'm gonna do a little bit of parkour because he can't reach me up there. Oh, then we're gonna walk this way. There's gonna be a couple super mutants up here because we're getting into super mutant country here. I'm just going to try to avoid them as much as possible because I don't want to waste durability and I don't want to waste stim packs. So it's kind of a catch-22 with this situation. I just hope that my luck of getting missed is good enough, which is why you get 10 in luck for crit chance and I believe less crit chance on the enemy. I could be wrong on that one. Normally I just do it for the crit chance. Because we're going to be semi-melee. We're going to grab this. Okay. Ah! He's going to jump scare us. We're just going to book it from here going southeast again. God, that actually made me jump. Alright, so our next step is a couple more quantum bottles that actually are out here in the wild. Kinda sucks that it's dark out. Once these guys give up, I might... nope, never mind, I see where we're at. I'm looking for these poles, the power poles. And those guys that like to shoot me in the face. Alright, so... oh, man. What we're looking for is right here. There is a substation. And there's actually 2 quanta bottles that always appear here. So there's one down here. And I'm going to try to grab quickly. And then there's one that is up there. Ooh, first shot. Okay. So we're just going to shoot that down there. Fortunately, this one is behind a locked door, so we're going to have to unlock it. Ooh, first try. Look at that. Totally practice this. Alright, we're just going to kind of run. Oh, come on, Skyrim, horse it. Okay, we'll go around. That's fine. So I run towards this water tower. The reason is that this place up here is literally called the minefield. It's not a great place for your legs. So I'm gonna try to avoid as many as possible. I'm kind of squeezing through here. And we're gonna grab that one. There's another. All right. Ooh. Tree branch got in the way. All right, he's gonna start shooting at us. And I think we are safe. So this is our Arkansas, and he's actually one of the people on our list, but ow. Yeah, I should have just ran from that one. But I really didn't want to have to drag him all the way back. So I'm just gonna grab all his stuff. Alright. Another spot checked off. We're gonna run off here. And continue north. So there's 2 more spots before we actually get to the alien blaster, which is by far our cheat gun in this run. I try not to use it unless absolutely necessary, because I will use it pretty willingly at the end of the game because there's a lot of enemies that wanna hurt you. So it just makes the game a lot easier to hold on to it until the end of the game because you only get a certain amount of bullets. And I've only had one practice run where you can get an event that actually causes another alien thing to drop a bunch of ammo. But it's so rare. Actually, the last time I got the random event of it just being a Deathclaw that wanted to maul my face, and that wasn't great. So hopefully we don't get that one. So I grabbed that quantum bottle in from that substation there. That's going to bring our total up quite a bit. It would be 10, because we got a freebie in one of the things. So we're already 10 down out of the 30 that we need. And our next stop, before getting the alien blaster, is going to be another quantum bottle. And this is in the... I believe it's a dump. It's right off the street here. Gonna try to see it as it renders in. Yep, right here. Okay. So we're gonna drop down here. Gonna take a couple rads because there's some nuclear waste here. And there's actually a bobblehead for a... That's not what I want. I wanted the bobblehead, thank you. And a quantum bottle. Gonna be number 11. Alright. So now... Get out of the way of that door. We're gonna get the alien blaster. And it's actually closer than I realized when I was routing this. I actually thought Green Pastures was actually out of the way. No, it's not actually. It's not bad. And I always miss the alien blaster. But what you're going to look for is this building. And this symbolizes the building that the crash ship actually hit when it was coming down. And you know you're getting close because you get the radio signal as well. And a bunch of rads. So we're just going to wander in over here. We're going to say hello to our friendly Zayton, who's taking a nap. And we're going to quickly grab these before they start, yep, doing that. It just works. Alright, so that's done. Hey, see, we're catching up on time now. So now we're going to go for a vault. We need to get to Vault 92 as our next fast travel point. And we're not going to go in it just yet, but actually... Oh, shoot. Where's the doggo? Hello. Come on. Either come to me or leave. Okay. I'm actually gonna sleep a couple of hours here. Oh no. Not the... Oops. Fun. I love this game. Alright, well, I just wanted to wait for day. That was a couple seconds wasted because button presses. I have to play this game in full screen, and it is like the worst thing you can do to me. I hate playing games in full screen. I need windowless border full screen. And I also have to be very careful about this place because death claws are here. And actually thinking about that, I'm going to get Alien Blaster set up on 4 just in case we get attacked. And I'm going to have it available. We should be okay. There's a bunch of raiders over there. But I did get attacked by a wandering Deathclaw randomly the other time that I was here. Actually, on my attempt this morning. For whatever reason. But they like... Yeah, there's one right over there. Alright, so I got that. And then I'm just going to quickly change direction here. We got one more fast travel before we come back to the vault. Can I hop this fence? Yes. Ah, too late, raiders. Oh, never mind. Good shot. Once I get past them, I should be okay. I don't think there's anything that bad out here. Mole rats, dogs. So, just some ankle biters. I also love how... Oh, you guys can't see it because of the timer, but I'm actually getting bombarded with the VATS tutorial because I've never used VATS. And I usually try not to use VATS unless except for one spot. And that's normally because it just wastes time. Alright, so... Our next stop is just to get the fast travel for Oasis. And of course, it is literally out in the middle of nowhere. And I always have a little trouble finding the best place to go in at for it. But I think this is the fastest route I've found so far. I guess to be... just to say a little bit about my run, it is a bit different. Fastest run, I say, yes. Fastest run. This is a light sprint, but my route is a bit different than Delta Badger's. So, ooh, did I overstep it? Oh, no, I think it's right here. Is it? I don't think you're supposed to be here. Oh, no, it's right here. So I went over it this time. Normally I am before it, and I have to run around the mountain. But see, this is fast, right? Told you, there's some spots in this run that just are so boring. Because it's just hold down W key and run. Alright, is it here? Yes. So I'm going to be looking for this green grass, which... Well, greener. I believe this is it, right? Right? No. Uh-oh. It is up here, then. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, this is one of the spots that I still need a lot of practice on, because getting to Oasis from the location that I'm at is very cumbersome. Unfortunately, all the rocks in this game look like the same. There's no change. Alright. So I think that robot kind of messed with me, because I think it's right here. Maybe? Oh no, that's not good. Alright, where are we at? Oh, we are way off, that's why. Okay. So that wasn't the fastest route. Anyone that's watching that, this was wrong. And I just wasted a bunch of time, but that's fine. This is still going faster than my last run, actually, to get to Oasis. And Vault 92 is actually pretty quick. So I'm going to stay up here. I want to say it's that on the map marker. Or I guess the compass marker. So... I guess I'll just follow this and see if this is it. This might be it. I may have bamboozled myself here. No, I didn't bamboozle myself. This is not it. It is more that way. So I need to cut back. Earlier I was trying to get here from Paradise Falls, and it's actually a farther run from Paradise Falls to Oasis, even though you're on the right side of the mountain, than it is to just come from Vault 92 over. Okay, so... if I was a secluded spot in the middle of nowhere, where would I be? Huh, yeah, this isn't good. There it is. Yeah, that was quite unfortunate. So the way to find it is, see how narrow this is, but you're looking for green. Green trees, green grass. But it's fine. I'll come back and take my frustration out on them later. First I gotta go to 92 and get something. Alright, so normally I've been practicing to use just a sword in here, but because I wasted so much time trying to find the Oasis, I'm going to use the alien blaster, and I'm going to try not to blow up. Because the only thing in here is some bugs and mirelurks. Actually, thinking about it, I can use the shish kebab up until I get to the second spot. So we're gonna run down here real quick. We're gonna use the wrong sword. Alright. Which one do I have shish kebab on? 3. Okay. We're gonna run in here, hurry up, and grab that. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I'm just gonna use this, because I don't want to waste more stim packs. And there's quite a few more mirelurks just chilling. So I'm gonna try to run past these so I don't have to waste some bullets. Should actually be good. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to run across, go into sound testing. Now I'm going to want to have this out because the hunters are down here and they hurt. They actually take 2 shots. Okay. We should be good now. So I'm going to unlock the recording studio. Jump in here. We're going to grab that, and we're going to get out of here. And hopefully, no Mirelurks are in our way. Never mind, there's one right there. Thank you for giving me a pinch. Oh, wow. Okay. AI knew I was coming to play today, I guess. And, they want none of it. Alright. We're free. It's fine. Look at that, we got some time to spare. How did we make time? That's great. Okay. Alright, so... let me... okay. Nope, nope, nope. Alright. Alright, so now we're out. We're done. No more 92. We just wanted that, violin. And now we're going to take a very broad walk around this town because I don't want to get attacked by any of those Deathclaws because they will just demolish me. Which reminds me, am I even wearing that armor? Yes. Alright, I think we're in the clear here. We're gonna come a little more up here. Oh, hello. Mole rats. Alright, we want to make sure... yeah, we gotta come back down this way a bit. So we're gonna go talk to Dave. And for some reason, Dave decided he was going to make his kingdom out here in the far northeast corner of the map. Ow. Yeah, so if you guys see the speed, I'm actually going about 46, 45. That's because I'm wearing the combat armor. We started at 48. Now, if I was a better player, I probably could get away with just using the vault suit, but I want to survive and not use all of my stim packs on mole rats. I'm also going to avoid this rat scorpion. I look for the Republic of Dave, which I think it's over here. I think I was up too far. Yeah, there it is. Rendering. We just got a couple more spots out here in the wild, and then we'll actually get into some downtown shenanigans. Alright. So Dave made his little republic out here, and I'm just gonna I just need to have a quick chat with Dave. Just a quick chat. Hey Dave.
Where? Better not try that
Alright.
again. Where? You like that?
See, quick chat.
Where?
I'm gonna shut the gate on them just so that they have to open it before they can get to me. Try to get some distance here. Alright. So Dave had a key. And Dave's key comes in very handy later for a quest. Set off the bomb. I already deactivated it. That's done. Done within the first 10 minutes of the run. I do wonder if there is a... I mean, I guess I could just make my own speedrun to blow up Megaton the fastest. Because I don't know if they have a category for that, but that's kind of funny. Take evasive actions. Alright, so after Republic of Dave, we just had a few quantum bottles we needed to pick up. If this quantum message wasn't... Or message. This quest wasn't in the game, this run would be very, very fast. Because I didn't know those are locked. That's funny. You wouldn't have to do all these running. Well, excuse me. Alright, so we grabbed a bottle down there, and we got a couple bottles up here. And nope. And nope, but I'm going to grab that because I want it. And there's that one, and we are good. Alright, so... Yeah. First off, we are going to go back to the minefield. We're going to start running northeast and not blowing up. Once we get past these, we should be alright. I don't think there's any mines out this far, but I've seen weirder things. Alright. Clear minefield. I remember playing this back in, when it released, actually. 2008, I think. I think 2009 was the game of the year. 2008 was the original. 2007 or 2000. I don't know. But I remember going into minefield and just getting rocked. Because they're very hard to detect. They're very tiny. This dog... Okay. He knew it. He didn't want any of this. So they're really hard to see. And you only have, like, a second to deactivate them before they go off. I think there's a perk you can get if you have high stealth, or sneak, that allows you to not trigger them. But, I don't remember if that's in Broken Steel or not. Alright. So we took a nice walk east-northeast to this lovely dead building. And this is the Temple of Union. And there is a man here that we just have to have another quick chat with. And this might actually be the only time that I use VATS, or should be only using VATS. I might use the ray gun here too. Alright, let's see if this guy runs for me, because I would really like to have a talk.
Good to see
Oh
you.
my god, you actually here.
Fellow student.
Okay, here to buy.
Pleasure to offer hot death.
Sell a bunch of
variety exciting
this.
flavors. Take your pick.
We don't need that anymore. Don't need that, don't need that. Blood packs we can get rid of. Dirty waters. We need the frag grenades. I made the mistake of selling those before. Need those. Could sell that. We have 19 quantums. Right away, sawed off and get rid of. Yeah, just get rid of the sniper. I didn't mean to take that guy's stuff, but I did. Okay. And I probably shouldn't have sold all that without looking to see if he had anything that I wanted, but it's alright. I'll just take those.
Thanks.
And let's see if we can get him to repair. We'll repair all up.
Good to see
And that leaves us at
you.
no money.
Hey, not so close.
Nope, didn't need to use it. Okay. So that was Hannibal Hamlin. There's quests later that a guy wants to have a chat with him, and it just takes too long. So I just cut him out of the center of it and took matters into my own hands. That's fine. Famous last words. I don't think there are mines here. Yep. Always expect the mines. So far we've gotten a lot of quests almost completed or just need to be turned in. And that's makes the later part of this run a lot faster. Doing all this running now actually saves time in the later stages. So we only have 7 of the 30 quests completed right now, but here in a little bit we're going to have a lot more. So I'm going to break my own rule and finish this quest with the ray gun as well, because I don't want to deal with them running. So I'm going to take care of that guy now, and what that's going to do, it's going to aggro the other robot onto me, but actually cause this guy, Uncle Ro, to run towards me. So I'm going to tell him I can help out with this problem. Ooh, I got the double. Alright. So I'm going to come back out here. And we're just gonna actually use VATS to handle these two. But yeah, see how much time that wastes? And I missed them anyway.
Citizens of this town have nothing to fear. The mechanism is here
Oh
to
man.
protect them.
Okay. Alright. So he took off. For some reason my attacks weren't attacking him when I hit him in the chest, but whatever.
With all of that
So this
fighting, I
is
never did get to
all
give you
quests
welcome
of the
to-
base game. Alright, so we're going to tell him we took care of it, and we're going to head out. Alright, so, science. I need to get to 67, and now I'm just going to dump the rest of my points into lockpick because I need to get to 100. I'm going to grab the child at heart because that's going to come in handy later. And we're going to have a go take a quick look in the antagonist's lair. But yeah, so I'm doing all of the base game's quests, main and optional. Except for, no, this game doesn't have any. Because I know in, like, New Vegas, they have, like, the challenges. Don't think they have or had any in here. Alright, so she didn't make it back yet, so I'm just gonna have that. Thank you for your quantum. And I can actually stop that. Alright. Now, back down to the Super Duper Mart. He's fine. Just resting. Ugh. Not nighttime. Okay. So just gonna kind of make this not dark. I'll waste a couple of seconds making it day. So this is my least favorite quest in the game. And it's called Those. And it is one of the run killers, I feel. This one less so than the Replicated Man, because there's less RNG, but I've had this silly kid not appear, or just decide to go off on his own, so many times. But first, I'm gonna go take a peek in here and grab a quantum.
And now, some music. It's Roy Brown.
Avoid that. Yeah, I don't see anything in here. Ow. Okay. So we're actually gonna leave through here. Because I need a southeast? Yeah. Alright, perfect. And those is about fire-breathing ants. And they're not the greatest. And I also don't really want to get close to them, but it looks like I might. Yeah, because they do that.
Those monsters.
Okay, Brian. Cool. I'd like to help. Okay, I'll go look for your father. Gonna tell him this is not a good place to stand, and hopefully, yeah, it looks like he's gonna actually listen. And he should go hide himself into that, portable vault. And I'm also not gonna go find his father. Because it's fine. Instead, I'm gonna go take care of these ant problem. And, take a walk down this way instead. Nope. Nope. Not lucky that time. Alright, so I'm gonna handle that guy now. You know, I never tried. I wonder... Does the shish kebab work on these guys? I think it does. That's funny. Okay. I'm gonna jump down here. Ooh, I didn't take damage. Nice. Thankfully, I think the combat armor is gonna help reduce the damage from their fire attacks. Normally, I wouldn't have that. And these guys just stink. So, no quantum. We're gonna... Ow. I'm gonna jump over that one. Okay, he's in a good spot, so I'm just gonna avoid him too. Alright. And I really don't want to have a conversation with him, so I'm just going to take care of him now. And that'll be the last time I use the ray gun until the end of the game. I don't know what I just grabbed, but I didn't want it. Alright, so that scientist was doing stuff to the ants, and I don't want him working on the ants anymore because they're really annoying. So I took care of him. And then I'm going to come down here into their nest. Burnt up. Okay. Alright. So thankfully there's a quantum down here for my time. And I'm going to send an inhibitor pulse. And what that's going to do is cause them to go crazy. And now they should attack themselves. Well, these guys will still attack me. But they're going to start attacking themselves. So now I gotta backtrack. And hopefully you guys are paying attention, because there's gonna be a quiz on which turns. He didn't blow fire on me. Nice. Ow. Okay. Once we're up these steps. Nice. Alright. No more ants. Done with them. So now all I gotta do is come back up here and go find our little child friend Brian, who should be in that Pulaski portable nuclear shelter. That's actually going to be a good split. Told you I'd make up the time.
Now I know what a TV dinner feels like.
Alright.
It was
So, yeah, that's fine. I didn't find your dad, but the ants are gone, so you just stay here now. Okay. Alright, yeah, 5 minutes. Nice. Alright, so now we're back at Memorial. We're actually going to start prepping for the main story. That's going to require us to kill these super mutants in here. Because they're really causing some problems. Whoa, what are you doing, Centaur? Also this, because evidently the Mark 1 turret just doesn't care who's friend or foe. So there is a number of super mutants in here. A number I do not remember off the top of my head in here. But I believe there's one more. Okay. so I'm gonna... Man, I am not feeling so good. Down to 15. Oof. I'm gonna have to make another run. Thankfully, we'll be going to a spot that has some sellers eventually. So it's really just kind of waiting for that. So there's 6 down here. There's always going to be one in here. Goodbye. And normally 2 and 3 are going to bunch up in here, sometimes 4. It looks like 2 and 3 are in there. 4's going to be hanging out in the corner here. Oh, there's what should have been 4. Hello, you're 5 now. And one more. There. Okay. So we're done on the basement. So what I'm doing here is I'm prepping the quest to take back the memorial for one of the main story quests. And actually, it just saves a little bit of time, because if you do it before going to your dad, well, saving your dad and going to him, he won't ask you to clear out the spot, and they'll just be already in there. So that's, like, I don't know, 30 seconds saved later. And you have to do it anyway, so it's not like you're wasting any time. There's also 2 in here. Let's see. You're gonna be all the way on the other side, aren't you? Yep. Oh, you're the brute, too. Okay. So brutes are the ones that are, I think, the hardest we'll find right now. Later on, we'll start getting masters, and they kind of hurt. Alright, so we're done here. Cleaned house. And as promised, this is where we start doing some downtown shenanigans. Got a couple of quests that we need to go into some museums. Ooh, man, that guy has an arm. I've had that guy pelt me in the face with the grenade before. Ow. That's very rude. Oh, he decided against it. That's funny. Try not to take fall damage there. Alright. So we're going to wander up over here. First fast travel point we're going to get after getting away from these super mutants that are still on my butt is Rivet City. And this is going to be a quest hub later on. I'm just going to be skipping it here for the moment, because we need to get down to the downtown, the mall. The only way to get to the mall is through the subway, because of course it is. So we're going to come down here. We're going to check for those quantums. Woohoo, nice. Might be able to turn it in before. Okay, well that's rude. I'm just going to kind of avoid all the raiders in here. Because what I'm after is much more interesting than a bunch of raiders loot.
This is gonna be fun. Yes.
Alright, you know, just because you're here. You could have walked away. Remember that. do you guys got? Oh, evidently shotguns that are destroying my chest. Alright. So here we are in Washington, D.C. Mall. The first stop, after fixing that, is the Museum of Technology. And there's one item and only one item in here that I need. And it is for a quest that is literally at the end of the game. At least where I place it. So we're going to have our self-guided tour through the Vault-Tec vault. Kind of boring because we've seen it all before. As a vault dweller. Do like the finger art though. Finger paint. It's nice that the door's open though. I don't have to click on button. Alright. Make our way down here into the planetarium. Well, I guess there's two items that I need in here. One being this quantum. And this first aid kit. So 3 things. The most important thing is what we're gonna get on the side of this door. It is this Virgo 2 dish. Normally I just run past them, but for some reason they decided to get even further into the room before I got out, so... I'm gonna shut that door just in case, so... So now, with the Virgo disc, that is for the Galaxy News Radio quest that we'll be doing, an hour from now. Alright. Man, my frames. Not sure why I was so low on frames. Is my alarm broke? Or leg broke? No. So this place is just full of super mutants. Super mutants and raiders. I'm gonna do my best to just kind of avoid them all. But they're making it very difficult to do so. So I'm gonna grab the fast travel here, because this is actually where we need to put the dish. But unfortunately, I don't have the password to get in there, so I can't do it now. And then we're just gonna run past the memorial. And our next stop is actually to the Lincoln Memorial to turn in a quest that I totally didn't have before, but I did all the prereqs to complete it. So I'm going to accept the quest and turn it in right at once. And that's for the Hannibal Hamlin quest. Switch my notes. I have my laptop set up with a Word doc, just with notes outlining it, just in case I forget something. Alright, so these guys are raiders. Some kind of raiders. They're not too happy with Hannibal Hamlin, so I took care of the problem with them. Told that guy to cool it. I just need to talk to the boss. Going to quick save here because there is a speech check I need to pass.
You've got to be.
Okay.
You've. I'm.
Okay. Well, that's actually one of the few.
I'm Leroy Walker.
All right.
You.
Uh,
I really.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
I'm Leroy Walker. You've got to.
Oh, man. RNG at its finest. 59% chance. I completed a 32% chance one earlier. There we go. Alright, so Hamlin is dead. Gave him my regards. And I'm gonna steal his quantum. Okay. And that is head of state. Done. No. We're gonna get Little Leaguer for some melee damage. Alright, so history. I believe is oops. Down here. Yep, Washington Monument. We go this way. Gonna get shot. I believe this is the Museum of History? Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not gonna go in there right now, though. What I am gonna do is take care of the super mutant. My god. Anything that can go wrong has gone wrong. Although I am in the green still, so I will take that. So I forgot I put this. As the split says, it's now time to become Mr. Cage, and we are going to steal the Declaration of Independence. Because I want to sell it. So we need to head in here to the National Archives. Which is a very scary place because there's a lot of super mutants. Gas that they like to set on fire. And then robots. So I'm going to do my best to try to avoid all of that. Starting with this trap. Nice. This door is going to open that way. Yep. And we're going to open this lock. It's faster. Alright. And actually, just to save time in a second here, I'm going to take care of these guys in here. Because now I need to be very careful. Because as that guy just found out, there's a gas leak. So, I'm pretty sure... Okay. Oh, there's the master. He came running. Great. Alright, so I took care of that guy, and that guy was one of the bad ones. I'm gonna hurry up and down this way, because that guy's about to explode. Going to the east wing. And now we're gonna have to deal with robots. And this is why I needed skill 67 in science, so I could open this door and bypass a shortcut. Because it doesn't save that much time, but it saves a little bit of time. And I'm going to pull the ray gun out. I'm surprised that one didn't see me. Did now. Okay. And I just want to get rid of buttons now, because what he's going to do is actually activate those those two turrets, and I don't want to deal with it. So I'm just going to open up all the doors. And I'm going to grab that. And we're going to leave. Nice.
try and hide from this.
Okay, so I'm gonna just gonna close that door. Kind of give me a little bit of time. And we're gonna clear. Okay, so now we can actually do the main story. At least part of it. Ow. Okay. At first, though, what I'm gonna do is actually head back to Megaton. And normally, you try to avoid this as much as you can, but I've been getting hurt so bad that I'm going to waste a couple of seconds just because I've been doing pretty good on time here.
For Christ's sake.
I'm gonna say I am really hurt.
Jesus.
He's gonna take 50 bottle caps.
You set this yourself? Well, I'm gonna have to re-break it.
It's gonna heal me and all of my limbs.
All right,
And then...
sure can.
Oh, no. I don't want to do that. I want to buy some medical supplies. How much will it cost me to get that? Okay, so... I have a bit of things I can sell. I'm actually going to get rid of that because I was actually fine without it the last time. Medics. We still need the mez for a little bit. Red X right away. We need shotgun shells we can get rid of, though. Okay. So that was only a couple of capsules. Then we're going to make a quick pit stop up here and see how much it's going to cost me to fix that shish kebab. But she's closed right now, so we need to do a little bit of waiting. Yeah. Oh, God. Hello. No. Sheesh.
Hey, someone who
So a nice thing that happens with Moira is because I helped her, quotation marks, her pricing is much cheaper. Alright, from now on I need to start saving my money, so, because we're getting pretty close to when we need to get to that. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Arfu. And we're actually going to just continue southwest. And we're going to see, so, well, I actually, there's multiple things that can happen at Jailbird. One of the things that can happen is I get incredibly lucky and a UFO crashes and a bunch of alien blaster ammo goes exploding everywhere, which I can then grab and have more shots in the alien blaster, which would be fantastic. Because I think I'm down to like 80-something shots, which is fine. There's plenty, I believe, for the end of the game. There's also a slim chance of a vendor being there, which at this point I don't really need. Would have been great a little bit ago. Then there's also a slim chance that a Deathclaw will just jump scare me. And that's the one I'm going to hope that doesn't happen. But when I get up here, I'm actually going to equip the, man, they are just destroying me here. Uh-oh. I'm going to equip the, ray gun. Alright, dog. You've had enough nibbles. Sheesh. Alright, we might... might be okay. I don't think I see any red. There's a Brahmin just sitting out there on the road. We're not going to get lucky. We're not going to have the... It looks like it's a merchant. We're not going to get the alien blaster ammo because it would have already kablooied. Yeah, alright, so that's the merchant with the robot. Alright, so really the only reason we came here is for that. Yep. Now we're gonna get out of here as quickly as possible because of the radiation. I don't want to put too much rad on my character yet, because there's a couple of spots that we're going to be taking some insane radiation. And actually, how many of these do we have now? 26. Nice. Now we're going to just kind of skirt our way around to this. There's going to be another quantum on the ground by this Nuka-Cola truck that crashed. Gonna grab that, and then we're gonna continue southwest. And this is another one of those longer walk treks. I don't think it's as long. I don't think it's as long as the first one we did. But this does give us quite a few fast travel points that we're gonna need. And the first one of those is Little Lamplighter, which is going to help us in the second to last quest of the game. Well, third, I guess. So they're really the only things out here are rad scorpions, dogs, moles, and super mutants. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't do that. I believe I found a rock that you cannot get out of before. Alright, and that billboard up there that looks empty is actually going to render in as Little Lamplighter. Or Little Lamplight, I think? I don't know. It's a city of kids. Yep, there it is. Alright, so I want to grab this. I'm gonna use a stim pack even though I don't really need one. Use one, but... Gonna grab... that little lamplight. Okay. Now we're gonna head south-southeast. And this is gonna give us to the next story mission, which, if you have ever played this game, you don't know where this is unless you've played the game prior. The funny thing is that it will complete any of the quests up to that point once you do this part, as well as later on there's another quest that just randomly completes. Because normally you have to go on this wild goose chase asking a bunch of people about your dad, and they're going to be like, oh no, we haven't seen him, or oh yeah, you went here and here, and it kind of pinpoints you over to this location that we're headed to. And I do need to be slightly careful up here closer to it because there is a very hostile robot, Mr. Gutsy, that I didn't even know could spawn over here and annihilated me. There is no death claw behind me. Man, if there actually was one behind me, I would have been screaming. There was a bunch of mole rats. All right. So that place right up there, oh, there it goes, is the location we need to get to. It's Smith Casey's garage. That over there is the trucks I'm going to try to avoid because it has the Mr. Gutsy. Yep, there he is. Doing his thing. He's gonna see me because my sneak is quite terrible. Yeah, he's shooting at me already. Pretty sure he just blew up that truck. Yep, okay. Okay. So... Nope. There's one there. There are a couple of mole rats in here, which are kind of annoying. But the true secret of this place is what's down here. And turns out Dad was tracking the vault. A very special secret vault. I believe it was only for the government. Vault 112. And this, completing this quest is kind of annoying, because it does require you to change your outfit, and then when you get done with it, it actually removes all of your shortcuts on your mouse wheel. So all of the guns that I have shortcutted, I'm going to have to re-shortcut after this. So I put on the Vault 112 suit, now I gotta go find a seat. Which, are you taken? Yes. Are you taken? There we go. So we're gonna sit in here. And this part of the game, I remember, took me forever to figure out what to do. Ooh. Slight jump scare of a child. Flashbang out. Flashbang out. Alright. And now I am a small child, I guess. This is Tranquility Lanes. I'm gonna skip every single thing of this, and because I know this. No. Picture. Cinder block. Gnome. Bottle. Yeah, good luck trying to find that out. Alright, so I'm going to cause a failsafe about the Chinese invasion. What this is going to do is going to spawn a bunch of Chinese army men, but it's going to allow us, myself and my dad, to escape Tranquility Lane, which we were kind of stuck in.
You've saved me.
I did. I saved you. Alright, so I'm gonna just be like, yeah, glad I got here. Did you learn anything? Alright, let's go to Rivet City. And boom. Tranquility is done. And I leveled up. Alright, so lockpick. Can I get to 100? Yes. Yes, I can. Alright, and then I'm going to grab the leaguer again. So other than the money, I think we're on track for everything. But I should... The money's going to be a problem here shortly, but I should have enough quests to turn in to actually get enough for the quest. We shall see. Because it might be a slight issue. Alright, so I'm going to just race Dad out of here. He's going to go to Rivet City. I am not. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Grab that. Okay. I don't know what just happened in front of me, but I don't care. So he's gonna go there, and I am just gonna continue southwest to Girder Shade. And unfortunately, I am too short. The Girder Shade is the location for the new Cola Quantum quest. I will have to come back, but grabbing the shortcut now, or I guess the fast travel point now, is the best. Best to do now. You're already out here doing nothing. And this is like the middle of, like, midwest of the map, going down to the southwest corner. And there's a girder shade, so I'm going to run close enough to grab the fast travel point. And then we are going to put our sights on Tenpenny Tower, which normally I would use to blow up Megaton, but I was kind of nice and took care of the bomb prior to that, so now I don't have to be super nice to them. I'm also going to skip a spot up here. So I have another spot on here, Jacko's like soda shop or something like that, to grab another quantum, but I'm already at 28. So I'm just going to save the small amount of time that it normally takes me to go over to there and get in and out. Because coming up, there's going to be a spot that I can get 5, and that'll more than cover our 30. Yes, yes, robot shoot. So that tower off in the distance to the left of my cursor is Tenpenny Tower. Not much to say about this place other than I need to be very careful not to glitch out the quest. I have to talk to specific people in a specific order, otherwise a certain key does not drop. Which kind of just locks it, and on, you know, if I'm not careful, that can just destroy the run. I'm going to quick save before I actually enter the spot, so hopefully that doesn't happen, but safer. More to be safe than sorry. I think this is the last long run. Oh god, we're not gonna go down there. The last big run, I want to say, out in the middle of nowhere. I think there might be might be one more. I don't remember. I try to not think about them because they hurt. They hurt my noggin. But there are some very intricate puzzles of rooms that we're going to have to go through. Hopefully these ghouls do not follow me all the way to Tenpenny. Might just have to turn around. Might just have to turn around. Oh, right, like I was saying. I was like, why are my weapons not coming out? It's because all of these are now gone. 3, 2... Stimmies I want on 5. Ah. Always up for some more XP, I guess. Okay, so if all goes according to plan,
You can tell Tenpenny he can kiss my
I'll get this first try.
We've got plenty of
So I quick saved. I know you guys can't see that, but there was quick save up at the top left.
times do we have to go through this? You're not getting near.
And I have to wait.
I can stand here all day yelling
Wait my turn.
through this damn speaker if I have to.
I've already told you Tenpenny won't allow zombies to live here.
Who the hell are you calling a zombie?
You're definitely not human, that's for damn sure. For the last time, no zombies allowed.
Can't you tell the difference between me and a feral? Fine. I'll show you the goddamn difference. Just you wait. You'll get yours, all of you.
Alright, so he's not a very happy camper. I don't think I need to talk to him, but I am just in case. So I'm going to be like, whoa, I am not a ghoul. I can take care of the ghoul. I've killed a lot of them. And I gave him 100 caps just to come in here because I didn't want to deal with it. But I need to talk to him. And I need to talk to him about the situation with the ghouls. And I'm just going to sucker up to him. And kind of tell him. Nice. So he's going to give me some stuff to go take care of them. But that's the slow way. Alright. So before I do anything on that quest, there is another quest that I need to take care of.
Good to see you. Whoa.
And just gonna do a quick thing there.
Oh, where?
Assault! I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. And these grenades are very important for this very sophisticated door. That I missed. Oh my god. My throw. There we go. So the door was weak to grenades. That's what I'm going to say. And it was definitely not me destroying a generator through a wall.
Great job, kid.
Alright. So I've now joined the ghouls on getting into Tenpenny Tower instead. And the only reason is because it's faster. There is no moral dilemma in this situation. There is either fast or not fast. And I need to find you. And because I spoke to him earlier, I'm just going to take everything, but he does have a key to the generator room, which is what I need. So I'm going to wander out here and get shot. Cool. I didn't break the quest. That's always good. You never want to break the quest for, you know, actually playing. So what I did is I just unlocked this door. I'm going to turn around. Gonna sneak. And I'm going to wait. We'll just wait 12 hours. We'll wait till almost 9. I'm also kind of hoping that a certain NPC will spawn here, but I don't think she will. I'm not going to get that lucky. Okay. Oops. Put that away. I'm crouched. I was like, why am I walking so slow? So, since I unlocked the door, and I, you know, just had a quick nap for 12 hours, the ghouls won.
Great job, kid. Here.
Sweet. He's gonna give me the ghoul mask, bunch of XP, and quest complete. So now is where we needed the money, and I don't think I have the money. But that is fine.
Susan thought she could just up.
That is fine. Let's see. How much money do I got? Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. So it sounds like Susan made it here. So she got herself a new job. That definitely was not an explosion with somebody's head. And I'm just going to come in here. And everyone has this misconception that I am a killer now for some reason. I don't know. Like, I even get free stuff right here. Sweet, squirrel stew. Thanks, man. I'm actually going to eat that right now. Alright, so this is where I can get the rest of the quantums. And a bobblehead that I actually forgot about. So that's nice. It's a +10 to my speech. So this guy, for some reason, has 5. I don't need 5, but I'm going to take all 5. Alright. And normally I would talk to him, and he would give me a price to free some people, or some kids. I don't have the price, or I don't have the coin to pay the price, because he wants 2K unless I can pass a speech check, which then I think it goes down to 1,200. And I don't have either of those. So what I'm gonna do is gonna hop over to Girder Shade and come down here to this very eccentric Nuka-Cola. Okay. Okay, why are you fleeing? What are you doing? Why are you doing this?
Well, Sierra
Okay,
Petrovna doesn't-
that... No idea. So I'm gonna just suck up to her after she had that moment. She's gonna give me a tour.
When Nuka
Alright, and I'm just gonna
was invented by John
close my brain.
Caleb Braverton in 2044, as promised. Here.
And I mean, I ask about these quantums because I don't know anything about these. And she's gonna ask me to grab a couple of them. A couple 30. And here's all the Nuka-Cola quantum I am holding. That was 33. That is actually enough to finish the quest and get the money. Ooh, look at that. Let's go see if my speech is up to snuff on this. Did I go the wrong? No, okay, we're good. We good. So I think it's 1,200 or 1,400 for the speech check price. And we should be able to pass it. I'm going to do a quick save before talking to him anyway. Are you sleeping? No idea where he is, actually. So... that's cool. Just gonna wait.
Don't
Okay.
mind eulogy.
You must be our prospective customer.
So I'm just gonna ask if I can have the kids. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Daddy don't pay no
So it was
attention.
1,200 for the kids. Nice. So I'm gonna go save these guys. Because I'm a nice person. So at first,
Hell,
the
Wadey.
kid's gonna be real upset. And I'm gonna tell him, like, it's not what you think.
Well, I guess that's it.
And quest done. We saved a bunch of kids. Okay. And now we need to go up here. And this is the Germantown headquarters police department. What blew up? All right, I'm gonna shut that. So I had to wait pretty much the entire game because you need a skill 100 to break this lock. And this pretty much bypasses the entire location. Otherwise, it's a couple minutes. Oh my god, a couple minutes to get this done
Quick!
the normal way.
You're rescuing
And I'm gonna rescue Red. And then I'm just gonna say, hey, let's get out of here. There's definitely not somebody in the basement of this building that I'm just gonna forget about. We're gonna fast trap. I don't think there's any. Okay, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick. Hey, quick save.
I'm glad to be.
All right, so she's happy that I saved her, and she's gonna ask me to help them more, and I'm gonna be like, nah, Law of the Wasteland. If you live, you live. If you die, you die. She's not even gonna be able to find out what that is about, because what's gonna happen is I need another quest to finish here. Okay. And then I'm gonna go back up to Paradise Falls and get the price on this.
What? I guard the... What?
What? Oh.
I've been wanting to get rid.
Okay.
I guard the gate, that's all.
Yep, so that happened. Oh, and I'm done with that quest. Alright. Now to take some frustration out on these guys.
I'm so glad you're here.
Because they put their hideout in a really bad spot, and it confuses me all the time. And I never can find them.
Welcome to Oasis.
You have no idea.
Okay. So they want me to meet their him. They want me to meet him, and I have to drink some sap, which is definitely not references from Elder Scrolls with the hist.
Any harm the outsider may be carrying before he proceeds to the grove.
I bid you depart, agents of destruction, to the power of
And I can't skip this, so we're just gonna have to sit here.
Leave our homes and bodies immediately. Live no longer in them, but pass over into places where you can harm no one.
In the name of his frondescence, I call his wrath upon you, so that wherever you may go, you bear it with you.
and diminishing from day to day, you may disappear, except where you serve the health and good purposes of mankind. May no trace of you be found.
All this, may he be so good as to grant us, who is to come to judge the living and the dead, and the world by his redoom.
Amen. Soon, you will
Alright,
pass
finally.
peacefully into sleep at
Sap
night,
takes hold of me.
and when
I
you
go into
wake,
a sleep.
you will witness his
It's EP
glory
time.
firsthand.
The time I need to beat is 3 hours, 42 minutes, and 47 seconds. And I'm going to meet the tree man. But I'm a little upset with him, so... It probably didn't hurt that bad. And, surprise to no one, they're not too happy that I did that, so I'm just gonna, walk myself out of here. 3 hours, 42 minutes, 47 seconds. There's a, at the bottom of my thing is the time. Alright, so we're going to Rivet City finally. And this is kind of like the start of, well, right here is a run killer. Because I need this NPC to spawn, and she hasn't spawned ever. And the funny thing is that she always seemed to spawn much faster in other world record holders than me.
Evening.
Okay. Ted, I need to talk to you later, but right now is not a good time.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
Alright, so the first step of this, a couple of quests that we're going to take care of here. We need to go in here, and we need to talk to the doctor that's taking a break, evidently. I love the realism. Any second now. Any second. There he is.
You're in the
Okay.
Rivet City
So I'm gonna first ask him about the android. He's gonna give me a holotape. And then I'm going to buy a couple more stim packs. Actually, how much for that? Ooh, yeah, no. We're not gonna buy that many. Okay. Such a steep price. We're just gonna sell a bunch of stuff. I don't think I need that anymore. I'm gonna hold on to it just in case, because I don't remember if I need it anymore or not. Okay.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
And then I'm gonna also just get healed just because I can. And then I'm also gonna get my rads reset, just so that I'm at a fresh spot.
Feel better?
Oh, and Oasis has been done, so that was good. Good on me. Alright. He's gonna take 100 caps, but that's fine. I didn't really have that many rads. Alright, so here is the start of where the RNG starts to happen. So as I said, there is a lady, unfortunately not that lady, that I need to talk to. And she never wants to spawn. She doesn't have a set location. She spawns to you. She's a teleporter. And the problem with that is that you just have to wait. So in the meantime, I'm going to talk to Dad, tell him, yeah, let's get going back to the memorial, and going to talk to this guy. And this guy is for the quest that I'm trying to complete here. And he's just going to say, if you find this android, I will pay you for it. We are looking good, actually. So in the meantime, while I'm waiting on that, and I'm actually going to do something else just in case this does help, and that is go to the notes and read a bunch of those just in case. So I'm going to go talk to this guy first. And this guy I'm going to turn into items for a quest. 2 quests, actually. First one is he really wants the Declaration of Independence. Wow, look at that, I have it. So there's that. And I also have a violin for sale. He never wants to give me more money for it, so... Alright. 2 more quests done. So I'm just gonna put the rest into that. I'll do this and put 1 more in strength. Alright. So Agatha's song is kind of sad to do it that way, because if you actually give it back to Agatha, you get another radio station. Doing it the way I did it is kind of the... You don't get karma, or no karma for that, but it's kind of the mean way to do it. Because she's just an old lady that wants to play her violin. Alright, so... There are 2 things I need done. 1, I really need Victoria to spawn. I'm gonna try... Okay. She's not there. Sometimes I had her appear in here. So I might try standing here and seeing. I need Victoria to spawn so I can turn in that quest, and that'll be another quest done. And I also need to go... Oh, no, there's 2 more things, actually. I need to get a key... Oop, get a key from somebody. And also talk to another person that is not on the good terms of the people. Oops, and I forgot that I can't wait in here because I'm trespassing. Right, it closes. So I'm just gonna see. Nope. Alright. And this is where RNG will make or break my run. And if any, I will literally hug somebody so hard if they figure out a way to make this lady spawn. So if you have a method, or you have figured it out, please let me know. Because this is by far the worst part. I don't know what, I followed what 2 other speedrunners have done, and this lady just does not show up for me. I don't know if it's like something that I need to specifically do during another part of quest, or what. Oh, well, unfortunately Shorty didn't make it. That's fine, though.
Hello.
But that is another name off the list.
I'll be right with you.
Okay. The Angie face is almost too powerful. This isn't my angy face, this is just my resting face. I was really hoping she'd just be like standing next to me.
I'll be right with you.
Hello.
They call me sister.
There is another person that I can talk to that if I can... Yeah! Mr. Helmet Man. Okay. Okay, so he gives me another note on this
Remember that
crazy quest. Ooh. Hello.
What are you looking at?
No way!
you've been rather busy.
She just... this is the second time she just randomly spawned here. Alright, so... For some reason, she's in this guy's room. The guy that she needs to... to tell that this guy died so that they stop searching for the android. Nice! Alright. That's awesome. Alright. So 2 more things. And it's gonna get a little spicy. Alright, so, as I said before, I need to have a
Don't mind me.
Okay, I won't mind you. Not really sure what you're doing there. I need to have a conversation with, Ted. Because he's got a key I need. I'm gonna beat the world record, but I'm not happy about it. I know, I can't show joy in this. Hey, Fox.
Ted Strayer.
Alright, so... He's a problem. So I swear that was self-defense. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Alright, so that's another quest done. Yep. Okay. So that's quest. So I got a bunch of quests done. Unfortunately, I can't go back into Rivet City ever. But it's fine. Let's go to the Museum of History now. Oh. No, so Ted had the last key I needed for this quest. I need to talk to Crowley. And he really wants these keys for some reason. Yes, welcome in. I'm sorry that I am I have my notifications turned off just because it clashes with the thing, and I need to actually post this on speedrun.com. But I appreciate it. I think I see another follow, so I appreciate it if that was you, Fox. Alright, so Crowley really wants these keys, and I'm just going to accept it. He's going to pay me 100 caps per. So I'm going to agree, and I'm just going to kind of hand him the 3 keys over. Okay. so that's another quest done. Just because I've collected the keys. Yeah, I am picking it back up. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Okay, so now we can actually continue the main quest. We have actually almost all of the side quests done. There's just a couple more that are technically side quests, which I will do next after we get through this part.
Oh, great.
Oh, you've done the Metroid Prime speedruns? Man, I don't know if I could ever do, like, Metroid-style games like that. Platformer games kind of scare me when it comes to speedrunning. So Dad's gonna tell me that he needs some things fixed, and for some reason I'm the only one that can do it. So I'm gonna go back into the basement that I was in earlier. And actually, this is funny. This is my first speedrun that I've actually learned. And it's, of course, a 3.5, almost 4-hour long speedrun. But I am a huge fan of the Fallout series, so I was excited to actually learn it. Yeah, and the control schemes for platformers. I think the problem is also, like, depending on where you play it, too, right? Some places probably use a certain control scheme, and then if you're using a different controller, like the, I guess, Pro Controller, if you're playing on a Switch version or something, and I completely missed this. That's great. It's this way. Sit here just running in circles. That's fine. Alright. Yeah, precision. I wanted to do the Mario RPG, but there is a part in there where you have to do a times 100 perfect jump, and it's like frame perfect 100 times. So I don't think I have that out for me. Maybe I might try it. Just to complete it. I'll never get a world record in it just because those guys are insane, but it would be fun to at least complete it. So I had to go downstairs and flip a switch, and then he's gonna ask me about the bomb that I actually deactivated for Megaton, because I'm a nice guy. Or a nice girl, actually. Because it's actually faster to be a female in this game. For the perks. So he gave me a bunch of fuses, and why he didn't give them to me before I came all the way back up from the basement, I don't know. Could have just gave me the fuses on the first time, but whatever. Don't worry, I'm not, like, trying to race this or anything. So we're just gonna walk all the way back down. Yeah, and Glitchless, I am a huge fan of just doing glitchless runs. Not to say that there's anything wrong with glitches. Like, watching them is amusing, but there's something about doing, like, the intended route of the game, but fast. It just is interesting to me. Because I think, like, the glitchless version, or the glitch version of this speedrun is, like, 21 minutes. Because they just out of bounds most of it. Yeah, it's great. Alright, so I walked all the way down, put some things in there, and now I can flip the switch on the main reactor. I gotta sit here and wait a second for Dad to finally tell me to talk to him again. So there's a couple things else I need to do here, I guess. I have to go drain the intake pipes. And the intake pipe is not over here. It is back at the beginning of this area. And there's definitely not going to have anything bad happen when I go into these intake pipes. Anyone afraid of pipes? I had a conversation earlier with a friend, and if this would bother them, being in a pipe like this, and I agreed that it would be... What the heck are you doing out there? It would be fine if they were above ground. Underground, though, I don't think I could do it. Stretch, you heathen, stretch. I am stretching. Also, bad things happened. The Enclave are here. They're not happy, and also there was a guy shooting at me from out there for some reason. I am stretching. Ugh. Can't leave. Fingers off of keyboard. Must continue to press W. So, now in come some of the hardest enemies in the game. The Enclave guys. And I'm gonna just ignore that one. He's gonna continue to shoot me with his laser gun, and it's gonna hurt. But I got places to be. Okay.
By the authority of the President, this facility is now under
Alright, I'll stretch now because I can't skip
control.
this.
The person in charge is to step forward immediately and turn over all materials related to this project.
That's quite impossible. This is a private
Alright,
project.
I stretched.
The Enclave has no authority here.
You couldn't tell, but I did.
I'll ask you to leave at once.
Am I to assume, sir, that you
So,
in charge
the Enclave want to take over this.
I'm responsible for this project.
The small gist of it
I
is
repeat,
that
sir, that you are
my
held
dad
out
doesn't
to
want them to
you
take over it because the Enclave is kind
all
of
materials
bad.
related to the
He
purifier.
also just kind of wants to keep it for the people.
That's
Furthermore, you are
Keep the
to
body
assist
moving.
Enclave scientists in assuming control
I
of the
try.
administration and operation of this facility at once.
Run, send it.
Colonel.
There's a
I'm
glass
sorry,
door
but
in
the
front of me.
facility is not operational. It never has been. I'm afraid you're wasting your time here.
Sir, this is the last time I am going to repeat myself. Stand down at once and turn over control of this facility.
Colonel, I assure you that this facility will not function. We have never been able to successfully replicate test results.
I suggest
Well,
you comply immediately, sir, in order to prevent any more incidents.
So the Enclave aren't super nice.
Yes, Colonel. Do whatever you want. There's no need for more violence.
Then you will immediately hand over all materials related to this project.
I have water. I have
Aid
water
us
right
in
next to me,
making
don't
it
worry.
operational at once.
Very well. Give me a few moments.
Every time I...
System online.
Chibi makes that face. That's me drinking water.
What is he doing in there? What is he doing in there?
There is a way to get her to come down here.
What is he doing in
But
there?
she's kind of very finicky about that. So, oh, don't want to stand close to that. Whoa, Dad, you went bald right like immediately. Did you see that? So, Dad activated the thing, and it... He died very
What is
loudly.
What is he? James.
Alright, so Dad is dead. Radiated beyond healthy. That wasn't good. So now I need to escape. And we're gonna first kill those guys. And then, just to make this easier on us, no witnesses. Except for the one that doesn't want to come down here. Hello? Come on.
We need to escape.
Come on. Oh, man. I must have a bad stream delay, and I don't know why. It must have been all of the,
We need to escape while we
Can you... Okay.
Don't wander off. We're going to need.
So, she talks smack, and I just don't want to deal with it, so... Goodbye, father. Okay. So, this whole section is just a quick run away from Enclave that are chasing you. Oh, she's back alive. Look at that. Doing that only just kind of speeds her up, because otherwise she does what she was doing above ground, where it's just annoying. Hello. So now I gotta just wait, and I'm not gonna waste this gun, because I'm running out of bullets on it. So I'm just gonna use my... There's nobody I have to kill, I just literally am waiting. There we go. So eventually she opens the door. And these are much more manageable enemies. Alright. Magic. Yep, actually, I put that away. Because we're just gonna run. I'm gonna run. So this is another one of those get lost in the subway tunnels. Like that. I'm supposed to go this way. And just to make matters worse, they throw a bunch of ghouls at you. And Enclave soldiers shooting at you. Blah, 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 blah. Words are hard. Well, hello. You caught up. Alright. And we're just gonna press this button. And hooray, we're saved. Brotherhood of Steel are here. The good boys. Totally. Okay. So... I'm gonna wait for her. Set the enemies ablaze.
I'm sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the citadel. You leave now.
Lions! I know you're in there! I know you can hear me! You open this goddamn door right now!
She's not happy. For good reason. So she just kind of brute forces her way in. But... I already got the teleport, right? Oops. Okay. It only go one. Okay, yeah. Alright, so... complete that quest. We're good. Done. Now, more side quests. I'm gonna do another... that. Alright, and we're gonna come back down here. We've already been here. But we're going a different direction. Oh, actually, no, we haven't been in this one. So we're gonna take the subway tunnels to a different location of the city to get to the good old GNR with 3 Dog, and I went the wrong way. Okay. Okay, so thankfully they put lovely logos on the walls for me to follow. I'm at 24 quests completed, so there's only 6 more quests in the game. So 3, I think? 3 or 4. We're running out of them. I will tell you that. Because the end of the game, I think, is 2 quests. So... Yep, it's this way. Okay. I'm just going to be followed by a bunch of super mutants and ghouls. That's fine. Other than one of these side quests, they're going to go pretty quick. Because after we do GNR, we're going to do the worst quest in the game. From the standpoint of how you have to get there. Because it's pretty bad. And I'm going to do it a little bit differently. The quest is Riley's Rangers, by the way. If anyone's played the game and has done that quest, you understand how stupid it is. I was just killing all the Rangers at first because I thought it was faster. It could do modly things. Yeah, there's not much you can do in mine, actually, thinking about it. Okay, and this is GNR. This is all-out war going on out here, and I'm just going to kind of ignore all of this. And, looks like it's all clear. Alright, cool. Definitely clear. So I need to go talk to Three Dog.
The look on your face says
I really like Three Dog. Alright, I'm gonna ask, I say I can do whatever you want. And he's gonna say, we really need a better dish. And I'm gonna tell him, oh my god, I already got that dish. Surprise, surprise. So he's gonna give me the password for the the Washington Memorial. And we're gonna go install that dish. No, that's why I'm there. To mod yours. We're just gonna take this lovely elevator. Doop, doop, doop. I like how this elevator, I think, is the only one that actually goes up that amount. Alright, so I installed it, and we're gonna go back to the GNR, and definitely... Okay. Alright. That's a first. My god. Definitely nothing going on out there. Definitely nothing going on out there, and Three Dog is definitely not running around like he's... Oh no, he's sleeping. Never mind. Hey, Three Dog. No, you're not fleeing. Please don't flee. For some reason, this is something these guys do, where they'll just start fleeing. We saw it earlier with one of the other quests. Alright. So, I did that one. I have to go now. Alright. Riley's Rangers. So we're definitely not going to go out the way we came in at, because that's not a good time. We're going to go Chevy Chase north. And instead of going forward like we did before, we're going to go this way. Alright, so this is the start Well, I say it's the start of Riley Rangers. I'm not actually picking up the quest. I'm just going to the quest location. It's just faster. Otherwise, it's a bunch of going back. I am not going back to smack that thing. No, thank you. For some reason, my speed has gone down. I don't know if that's because... Might be the armor I'm wearing. Although I don't think it was that slow before. I know I was doing about 46, but now it's saying I'm going from 45 to 43, 46. I don't know. Alright, so... Went through here to get to this completely isolated location. And now I need to go the right way. For some reason I thought this was further ahead than I thought. So I went through one subway only to get myself smacked by a couple of ghouls there. Just to go back in. Go back into the tunnels. So we're gonna go through here. And this is where the game starts to get difficult. Hey guys. Well, are you not? I'm going to attempt to not use anything but the melee weapons for the most part in this next step, because the quest after this, I believe, no, not the quest after this, the quest after two more quests, I definitely need the alien gun, or the alien blaster, because I need to get the Gek, and the Gek is in a super mutant infested vault, and it is not a fun time to go through if you have to actually try to melee down all those. There's a lot of masters and brutes, and there's a grenade that had just gone off. It's probably gonna blow up my arms. Nope. For some reason it was a dud. Never mind, there's the mine. But anyway, Riley's Rangers. So to get to Riley's Rangers, you have to go down here. We have to start in the maintenance basement of a hospital. And slowly but surely, we need to make our way up to the second floor of this hospital. All the while, there are many things trying to kill themselves, or kill each other, not themselves. And that. It only takes one bullet. One bullet, kids. I really hate that they keep crippling me. My chest has gotten hit so many times. Alright, so we made it to the first floor of the hospital. Okay. Doors. Doors. So, gonna kill this guy, because he's gonna sit here and do that. I'm gonna try to... Okay, cool. So, second floor. We need to be very... Yeah. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys doing that for me. Sorry if I get quiet here, I'm just trying not to die. Because there's just a lot of enemies in very tight corners. That I'm trying not to die to. That makes sense. Okay. Out of the hospital. Now from the hospital we gotta go across this thing. And this is the Statesman Hotel, and now hell begins. Because I have to go up, not one, not two, More like 6 floors. And it is trapped, like there. And it is a maze. So, aha. We are just going to run very quickly. Yes, sneaking will help you in this area, I guess. Just to get hits first. If you could get sneak attack hits, these guys would probably go down a lot faster. That's not happening. My sneak is not good. Not good at all. Is it this one? Hey, yes it is. Doors. That man had a bad time. Okay. Is it this one? I feel like this is the same way I came. Yep. I'm gonna take this stuff. I think it's further down. This is the one that I always get. Yeah. This is the one that's weird. Alright. I think I got like 2 more floors. Forgot about him. Yeah, my poor chest, man. I don't know why.
No more games. Time to die.
Ah, there's the grenades. And we're gonna quickly go through here so they don't blow up in my face. Just gonna grab some Nuka-Colas because it's free heals. Game's not over yet, buddy. Alright. So this is the last floor that I need to be on. There is a restaurant that I need to get into. I'm gonna try to kill this guy fast. Okay, good. I need to go under here. So there's a fission battery that I need to grab. So this guy that's gonna be throwing grenades, which isn't great. There's also a guy with a machine gun up, or a minigun up there, which is also not great. And I am stuck on the bar. Oh, machine gun. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, and he's also a master, which is like the highest tiered super mutant. Okay. Whew. Finally made it to the roof. So I had to do all of that to get to the roof to rescue these rangers, who have also not been having a great time. Not a great time at all.
Hey, you! Get your ass. The name's Butcher.
So I'm going to say that Riley sent me. I definitely didn't get sent here by Riley.
Hey there.
I haven't even met Riley yet. But I do have the fission battery, so that can save us all. Now, normally what I would do before yesterday, or today, I guess, he would repair the battery, and everyone would start running that way. I would murder all 3 of these guys. For some reason, I thought I had to babysit him. I don't. I don't at all. I can just kind of do a little bit of that. And then I'm just going to leave. And we are going to go... Which one was it? Anacosta. Okay. For some reason I couldn't think of that one. Alright. It's fine. We're good. Butcher. Butcher is the medic, too. Alright, so we've been through here before, but the last time I jumped off to the left here. This time we're just going to go straight across. And this is going to lead us to... Uh-oh. Well, for one, that lady that is shooting at me. And secondly, it's going to lead us to Riley's Ranger Station something. And hopefully one of them survives, because I kind of want the chess piece. But if they don't, they don't. That is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I'm also gonna start hearing some ramblings of a crazy guy over the intercom. Don't worry about him. He's not for anything, really. I would have had to go and get him if he was. Yeah, don't mind him.
Why doesn't it ever stop hurting? Why? Please, I can hear it moving, pulsing. Just leave me alone.
Alright, so we kind of walked around this area to get to the front of the ranger compound. Well, not sure why this is locked, but evidently did not get the key code for the door, so I'm just going to pick it. Hello? Riley? What? Oh no. Evidently I had to wait for them to get out of the building. Okay. Well, let me try to remember where that was. I think it was here. Yep. Okay. So evidently I do need to help them. So either all of them died, or they're saved. Look at that. You guys handled it. Alright, now I go. God. Oh, thank God I had that waypoint. Alright, now we can turn it.
From what I've heard,
Yep. Extremely well. Everyone lives. Okay, I will take that armor. Thank you. I am an outie. Alright. Dang. 11 minutes. How many more stims? Okay, 14. So that gave us a pretty dang good chess piece. I'm gonna get repair up a little bit, because we kind of need it. Just to keep things alive. Alright, so time for a family reunion. We are getting down to the wire here. This, I will say, is the last side quest. The rest of them are technically pseudo main story quests. So I'm just gonna hang around here. Don't ask me why it doesn't actually play the broadcast. There's supposed to be a broadcast playing right now, but there isn't. Not sure why. But I'm gonna just hope I come in here and come on. There we go. Yeah, so I was supposed to be listening to that. I don't know why it doesn't work. Just doesn't. Wow. The password was Amada. Didn't know that. That's funny. I'm gonna have to have a word with their IT, because that's not secured at all. Especially because it's a user's name.
Stop right there.
So they're not... This guy's okay. He's fine. He's not upset with me, but everyone else in here is pretty upset with me. So I'm just going to kind of keep my head down here, and we are going to go to see our very favorite person, the Overseer. Work is work. It's great. So this guy's going to be pissed because he didn't hit me enough, I guess, so... for some reason I could just kill him. There's no repercussions. That literally is self-defense. Okay, I'm gonna quick save here because there is a speech check that I'm gonna hopefully get. I'm just gonna be upset. I'm gonna tell them that they don't need to be isolated anymore. I'm gonna tell them I have a solution, and I'm gonna say the rebels are right. Hey, first try, nice. Okay. So pretty much what I told them is that, hey, you're a jerk. I hate you because you ruined my life, but the rebels are right. You guys shouldn't be stuck in the vault. And everyone was okay with that, I guess. I think it's this way. Yep. Yep.
Don't belong here anymore.
Nope, not good. So I'm gonna try to beat him, but it doesn't look like I am because he's somehow faster than me. Okay, well, here's your one thing with Butch. Tunnel snakes rule.
Amata?
Alright. So, I'm gonna tell Amata that, hey, everyone's saved, but then she's like, yeah, get the hell out. You're not allowed here. Like, go. And Butch has no more words for me, I guess. Alrighty. Quest done. Now we get to leave. If I know the, right direction here. There we go.
Watch it, will you?
Alright. So, this guy's gonna have a word for me, and I don't know why. Oh, nope, never mind. I skipped it. It literally just says, get the hell out. And I'm like, I already am on my way. And then just like before, at the beginning of the game, quest complete. Alright. So now we entered endgame here. The game is literally on rails now. So I have 27 quests complete, which is what I wanted to get. Yep, so picking up the trail will complete when I get here. So I'm going to go up to Little Lamplight. And this is pretty much going to just be one mission after another. So, Thankfully, I picked up a perk earlier called Child of
Hold right
Heart,
there, lady.
and that's going to allow me to get in here without much fuss. I also saved their butts at the Paradise Falls, but forgot that it kind of leads you up. But they don't care about that, I guess, right now.
I don't just...
So they're going to say some mean words for kids, and I'm going to just ask about Vault 87. And they're going to say you have to go through Murder Pass, and I'm going to say, yeah, let's do it.
Hey, watch it.
Hey,
And we're just going to kind of walk up here. Gonna beat the race to the Murder Pass from the kids. Because I'm petty like that. It's definitely not because I have longer legs. Alright, so
Okay, bye-bye.
I already activated them to allow me to go through here. Otherwise, I would have had to go talk to a bunch of people, and it would have been not fun. Alrighty. Welcome to Endgame. Where things get exponentially worse. So now I have some of the hardest super mutants in the game I have to deal with, just mixed in with a bunch of the other ones. And this is where I'm going to start freely using the ray gun, once I get further in, hopefully. Please. I am limping all of a sudden, am I? Nope, I'm fine. I take this sneaky little passage right here. Alright, kill him. Let's see, do I have any healing items other than... I'm gonna use that because I think that... Yeah, science! Oh yeah, I got a bunch of stuff.
Now try and hide from this.
That guy hurts. If he gets you with some of his attacks. Which I'm not gonna let him. Alright. I'm gonna take anything I can that's not nailed down here, because I'm gonna hopefully get through this with a couple of bullets left for the last mission of the game, which is gonna require me to kill a couple of Enclave. Like 20 bullets will be alright. So yeah, there's the picking up the trail quest, just randomly completing. Because I'm awesome. And didn't even really start that one. This place could be kind of a maze as well, but I kind of remember where I'm going. Okay. Now the real question is the alien blaster going to make it? Because durability is kind of low on it too. Okay, can't see. Game's not quite over, guys. Oh, this is the wrong way. I need to go... here? Yeah, this way is fine. This'll do. Okay. Well, I figured that was gonna break. Yeah, first try. So that door is pretty worthless other than the fact that it allows me to get behind these guys before they open up their doors, I guess. That's kind of nice. Alright, so from here on, the location kind of gets just like a line. Like, you can't get lost in here. You can do circles, but this is also where things are going to get spicy. Because I got to be very careful about my rads. So we're just going to kind of walk through these. Kill anyone that gets in our way. I don't remember his name, but he's going to try to talk to us and say, hey, please help me. He's a friendly super mutant. But I don't have time. Alright. So let me see if I can use this. This guy is just a bro. I believe this guy's just a normal one. Yeah. No! I'm actually doing pretty good level-wise to make this not as hard as it can be. If I was higher level, these guys would be not fun. Alright. So there's a little trick that I found. Normally, this is real bad. Like, 100, 200 rads per second bad. I'm going to take a rad X just because it gets me down a little bit. But what I want to do is get... Yep, we're fine. And we're safe. And I'm going to back in, and we're safe. Because for some reason, rads don't hurt me right here. This is fine. So I'm going to wait for the animation to go, just so it doesn't affect me any. I'm going to pick it up, make sure I pick it up. Oop, oop. And I'm going to use a rad away, just so that it doesn't kill me on the way out. Okay, we're good. It's a feature. Working as intended. And we're done here. Yep. And as long as I don't run myself into a wall, we're gonna get out of here. What is that? An unskippable cutscene and flashbang out. Stretch time.
Objective is secured, sir.
Gasp. He didn't die.
Good work, soldier. Make sure the Gek is secured aboard my vertibird.
Yes, sir. I'll have the techs come down and remove it.
Yeah, sorry, Fox.
You're certain she's
I would say that's the
unharmed?
last one, but I could be completely wrong. I think there's more. At least at the end of the game, I know there's some.
Prepare her for transport immediately.
Right away, sir.
This guy must be like an android. I wonder if he's the replicated man. Gasp. He's not, but I never understood how he could take that much radiation, other than the fact that he probably just had like rad away going into his bloodstream. So I'm gonna be really mean to him because he has me stuck in this tube.
I have no time for other matters. I'll be with you shortly.
But the president is not super happy with him, so the president's gonna tell him to go talk to him. And then the president's gonna talk to me.
I do apologize for Colonel Autumn's attitude. He's been under a great deal of stress lately.
I'm a real VTuber.
I'm sure you've heard my radio broadcasts. I'd like to have a word with you face to face. I think there are a few things that you and I should discuss. You'll find your possessions in the locker near the door. I'll unlock the way for you. And I'll unlock your restraints as well. How I'll be waiting for you in my office.
So just like
Please don't carry.
the other vault. Please give me my stuff back. Please give me my stuff back. Thank you. I need to re-equip everything. Because I don't want to go running out there without my stuff on. 4, 3, 2, oops, 5. Okay. Oh wow, I leveled up too. Cap that out. And oh, we'll do Bloody Mess. That's kind of funny. All right. Magic.
Hold it right there. There's a full comp.
Hey, President wants to speak to me. Nice. I don't have to kill you, buddy. All right, so I have to get through this complex very quickly. Take a right. Take a right. Take a right. And if you can understand that map, good job. Da-da-da. Stick a right. Oh, take next door right. Okay. Yeah, this place, I gotta try to remember. And I made it to tier 2 before the Colonel gets his word out and now everyone wants to kill me. Oh, well, I need weapons to not get chainsawed. Quit it. If I can remember, this is not the way I need to go. And you go to 2B to 2C. Yep, okay, we're on the right path now. Alright, door on the left. Alright. And I'm going to stand very quietly. Well, I'm actually going to move because these guys are going to attack. And I don't want to be in the realm of that. Okay. So now we're going to have a quick chat with the president. Alright. Surprise, surprise, he is a robot. And he's going to give me this modified FEV, which would, if I put it into the water, would kill everything that has FEV. Which, I mean, is kind of nice, but that's a lot of dead things. So now we're just gonna give the robot some breathing room here. But there is a very specific man that I'm going to have to take out if I want to survive. He's right there. Not him. You're gonna make me do this. Yeah, we got him. Okay. So that guy has a rocket launcher, and he will mess you up. Alright. Oh, well, I forgot to skip that, so... Oops. Alright, so... we are at the end of the game now. What do you mean? There's just this man. Pew! Alright. Normally I would go straight to the Citadel, but I'm actually going to take a couple, like a minute or two here to get to Megaton and repair the Alien Blaster. Because it is not looking good. I'm also really ahead of my time, so even with all the problems. Alright, they open at 9. Hey, Mara. Can you repair? I need you to repair this single thing. And might as well repair that. Okay. Also gonna sell a bunch of stuff so I can go get some more stim packs, because that will make these last couple of quests super good. Alright, so I'm done with all of this. Shot class, sniper. Okay.
Good hunting.
Gonna try not to break my legs. Ooh, oh man, I about messed that all up. All right. Well, first, Doc, I need help. So here's your money.
All right up there. Need another painkiller?
I hate that animation too. It's just like a huge slap in the face. Like, oh, you got too hurt in your speed run? Oh, too bad. All right, I'm just gonna buy him out.
You done? A doctor.
Ah, that's not what I wanted. Never mind. I have to go. Okay.
Run while you can.
Unsure why that guy was screaming "Run while you can." This game is great, by the way. It is. Not saying that just sarcastically, but some of the bugs, man. Alright, so this is it. This is... Technically, I think I messed up in Raven Rock. No, Raven Rock is done. This is, Take It Back. And Take It Back is a very long, drawn-out quest for absolutely no reason.
The more time they have to shore up their defenses.
So we're gonna sit here and wait.
Hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide.
I'm gonna take a drink of
what's
water.
on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back.
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Funny thing, the code never changes.
We can do it. We can
Like
win
war.
this.
War never changes.
The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean... Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been
Oh, man.
calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by. And
I'm gonna be very happy if I make it 10 less than world record.
Then it's decided.
As long as I don't die, I think I'll be fine. But I'm not gonna celebrate until I finish, because the game could crash.
Yes,
That would
sir.
be unfortunate. I'm knocking on my desk right now
I wanted
because it's
to
made of
let you
wood.
know that-
Alright, so I don't really want anything, but I am ready to go. You can learn power armor, and hello,
One more time.
Mr. Prime.
The problem's on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get
She'll
rid of
teach
the
you how to
system
use power armor correctly so it doesn't weigh like, I
Rothschild
don't know,
and Lee,
100,
Robot should be able to
something like
take
that,
down
negative
everything.
100 off the 200 or something it is,
So we're on fire
which is
support.
fantastic.
Stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down.
But that all takes too long, and I'm not going to use it, so...
We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out.
Alright, Prime, move out. This is such a cool thing. Like, I remember when I first played through this, like, I had no idea they had a robot. Like, what? Alright, so I'm able to move now. And I'm just gonna throw those all up there, and yeah, sure. Alright, so while I walk over here, I'm going to make sure that he gets to where he needs to be. Because there's a couple of checks that the game is going to look for to make sure that he's in his position correctly. If I leave too early, I have to wait. Alright, he's going down. Unfortunately, you can't go too fast. It's too fast, it's too fast. Good, he got there. I'm gonna wait, okay? These guys are gonna go out in front. And it's gonna start doing its thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of wait. Because, oh, well, yeah, he takes a bit. It took him an hour to get to there. I'm also gonna quick save. I'm gonna be quick saving quite a bit because, like that, Vargas just got annihilated by one of the bombs. So, wow, my aim. Look at that aim. Okay. I forgot, I have to wait till he's not shooting. Alright. So I'm gonna let them do most of the work because they're invincible. Nerd. Hi, Citrus.
Engaging Chinese aggressors. Communism is a temporary setback on the road to freedom.
To the road of freedom. Okay, so he's being a really big dumb. Don't tell me you're stuck, buddy. Come on. You're not stuck, are you? Come on. Oh no. Yep. So that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, the run's going fantastic, as long as this game doesn't glitch out on me at the very last second. Which it might. Like it just did. Alright, Doesn't look like he got stuck this time. He was stuck on that little wall. Looks like he got around it this time, though. So unfortunately, they don't kill... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. They don't kill all of them. Which sucks, but... they kill most. China will fall. Well, Captain Gallows just got hit by that bomb. I love the artillery. It's just like luckily your compatriots are invincible at this point, but you are not. So okay, good. So he needs to get through this faster so that he breaks shields, and it looks like he broke his second one, so that's good. Alright, so unfortunately I can't wait because there's some enemies all over the place. So we're just gonna try to follow behind him, pick off anyone that is still alive.
Chinese aggressors. German Chang will fail. China will fall.
I just realized he has the same weapon sound as the alien blaster. Alright, nice. Okay, so he made it, I think, to the end. Which is great. It makes this much faster. Hello? Okay. Oh boy. And that's why we do quick saves. Oh, shit. He was friendly. Whoop. It's fine. Alright. So all we gotta do is get in here, get into the rotunda, and just win. Just win. What the heck? Oh. Nice shot. Alright.
You again.
You again? Doesn't this look familiar, guys? Told you guys would see this again. Hello? Okay. Alright.
Well, that takes... Hello, Dr. Lee? It's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room.
Alright, so I did a quick save here is because, this doesn't have the DLC Brotherhood of Steel, so, when I do this part, it's done. Like, it just ends. I can't, if I reload a save, it's gonna lead me right here. And one of the things you have to show is that you have completed all the quests in your book, other than the one that completes right here. So, I did a quick save. I'll actually do another one right now because it's a little closer. And all I need to do is wait for this conversation to end, have a slight conversation here, say that I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I'm just going to sacrifice myself by going in there and pressing 3 buttons. 216. 216. Time. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. I hope this counts. Alright, flashbang out and careful ears if you have this up loud.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured
sorry.
forth from Vault 101.
Turn me down.
Intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, and the lone wanderer ultimately surrendered to the vices that had claimed so many others.
Man.
Selfishness, greed, cruelty. These were the values that guided a lost soul through countless trials and triumphs.
Riptree.
But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind.
Thank you, guys.
Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend.
Yeah, I said
but
annals.
The tale of humanity will never come to a close.
Oh, I can't believe this.
For the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
Alright. Sorry, you have to watch this, and for some reason the audio for it is just maxed, even though I have audio down. No, there's two N's. Annals. Alrighty. So, God, I hope this counts. So I'm going to load up the last one just so that I can show that I have done all of the quests. Alright, so, we hit level 13. Nice. Quests. Okay, so there's two that show up. So, this one's for completing it. Take it back. Secure the Project Purity control room. I already did that. All the rest of them are done. I need to go to stats. General quest completed 30. Oh, see, I didn't kill that many people. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. He's just happy. Not a Vault Boogeyman. It's fine. I didn't explode any pants. I forgot Mysterious Strangers in this one. Cool. Alrighty.